This is my sales manager, Dick, and this is his car. We're gonna be taking it from looking like this to looking like this. We're stripping this thing down to the bare bones and doing one of the craziest paint jobs I've ever seen at NKY Auto. And as a bonus, stick around to the end of the video to see what this thing can really do. You won't wanna miss it. Oh man, I'm excited to get this one underway. So Dick runs our Florence sales location. This is his personal car. We are doing this build for him. He has taken some motivation on this one, and he went out and found all of these parts here that we needed. It was wrecked up in this front corner. He found a guy on Facebook Marketplace that sold him all of these parts. Now he did have to drive to Maysville, and he had to take all the parts off. But he got the hood, he got the complete bumper assembly with the grills, with the wiring harness. He got this headlight, this fender, the upper core support right here, the radiator, and the condenser. He got all those for $450. Yeah, he stole it. He did better than I ever would have done. But now is when the true transformation begins. This is a badass car, and it needs to look like one. We're gonna make it into a street rod, get this thing all souped up. The body shop, he's got to clean up this $450 hood and the rest of the body work on the car. Then we're gonna put a new coat of paint on it. What color do you think we're gonna go with? Stay tuned to find out. This thing's coming along. Jeez, oh Pete. What are they doing? A complete rebuild of the thing? So this is dry. I can touch it.
No, it's not dry. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
That's why the heat's on.
Obviously, you primed the fender. You've taken the doors off because you're going to do the jams, because that's how you do when you do it right. You got the bumper covers off. You got the deck lid off. You got the tail lights out. You got the headlights out. You got the grill out. Is there anything else you could strip off this car?
Yeah, we gotta take the little two little moldings and the door jamb off. We gotta take that rubber.
The weather stripping. Yep. Got to take that off. Would you paint the door jams first?
Yeah, we're gonna paint that like it is, just like it is.
Okay.
The jams, the fender, quarter, roof. We'll paint it all just like that. We're gonna cut these jams in on the doors.
Oh, you're gonna paint the doors too, jeez.
Yeah, you gotta do behind the doors.
And then you come around and do the other side and do all these jams?
All the body work's done on everything except the two bumpers. Front rear bumper's kind of rough. And this got stripped to the metal. Fender got stripped to the metal.
You need help with stripping stuff. I know how to strip them. I know how to strip them down.
They paid you to get out of there though. You're too early to be up on stage.
I'm not talking about that kind of stripping. You guys don't need to know about that. Stay tuned, we'll see how this goes. What a big project this has turned into. I get it. He wants it to be right. It's his personal car, but whew, they've sanded through all the jams because we're doing a full body color change on it. John's been working on the rear bumper. He's got the front bumper off. We've still got to do quite a bit of work to this front bumper to get it right. He's finished sanding the body and he's done the fenders. He's got the bumper over here. We've got a couple iterations already on the rear bumper trying to get it cleaned up so we can spray it or get some primer on it. But the big project over the weekend, he was in here again even on Sunday working on this car. We have all four of the doors cut in. So they are ready to then get flipped over so we can actually paint the outside of the doors. But the insides are all done on the doors, and we've got our second coat of primer on the hood. It's finally ready to get color put on it. So it's coming along slowly but surely. It's a big job. So Richard was just telling me that they sprayed his car today. I gotta go check this thing out. I tell you, I'm trying to be excited about this car, but I just don't get it. We've completely disassembled this car. We've got the doors, we've got the hood, we got the bumpers, we got the deck lid, all taken off the car so we can cut them in and spray the bottom sides and the backs, and it's the same damn color. Like, it is sprayed. He's right about that. It's looking good. I mean, I think. We've got our trusted light gun here. Let's check this thing out. Oh, wow, it's got a lot of metallic in it. That is a cool paint. I take back everything I said. A real deep purple with a metallic flake through it. Look at that thing. That is sharp. All right, I get it. This is gonna be a cool looking car. We need to get all these doors and everything back on this thing so I can take a look at it in the natural light, see how this thing really shines. Okay, so we have pulled the car out of the body shop, which is down at that end of the building, and we've pulled it around over here. The guys got the doors back on it, so all the doors are on, and they have wet sanded the entire car. We've done that because with this high-end paint, we want it to be perfect. And anytime you paint a car, you get little fish eyes, you get little pieces of dust in it. So by wet sanding the entire car, we get all of that out of it, which is really gonna bring up that nice metallic look that this has, because it's got all different colors of metallic flake in it, and we really wanna get that to shine. So next thing we're gonna do, after Richard gets the front end built back up on it, is Bobby's Mobile Detail is gonna come over here, and they're gonna do a cutting compound on the entire car, and then a polishing compound on the entire car. And this thing is gonna look really sharp. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Dick's been a busy man. He got this thing all shined and buffed up. I gotta admit, it is looking really good. And he got the front clip put back on it with the bumper and the headlights and the grills, and it's all assembled now. She's actually ready to drive. So this is not our typical rebuild because it was mostly body work on it, but she is done at this point. And Dick's been getting a little tired of me calling it just another Pontiac, because it is. So he's offered to take me for a spin. Let's see what this thing can really do.
Just a slow Pontiac, it's all right.
Woo, save me!
What do you think of this slow Pontiac now?
Oh my gosh, I was actually asking him to stop. All right, I was actually worried for my life.
Oh my gosh. My heart can't handle too much of that. I just, whew. Okay, but the good news is we do already have a buyer for the car, so I don't have to worry about that. It is gonna head off to detail now, and then we can look at the numbers on Dick's project here and see if any of this can make sense. But let's take a look and see what we got. So these are some crazy numbers on this car. I don't know if Dick is really good or just plain lucky, but watch to the end. You'll be surprised what number we end up with down here at the bottom on his 2009 Pontiac G8 GT. So by the time he paid all of the auction fees on it, he had $6,185 into the car, and then he spent $450 shipping it down here from the Windy City in Chicago. The parts and labor just weren't that bad. We didn't spend much on it, $1,560. It's the paint job that cost him dearly. He has $4,000 just in labor on that paint job, and we only charged him the labor at our direct payroll cost. In addition, Dick supplied the paint, but $4,000 into paint, and then he did the detail himself, so $0 there. Brings the total in the car to $12,194.19. But it does retail at $19,580. But what he's got going for him is it's got those 6.2 liter LS3 heads on it. It's got that modified cam. It's got that slight stall catalytic converter on it. All those options are worth roughly $3,500, which brings the true value of the car to $23,080. However, the days on market is a little over 100 days. So typically I would be pricing this car at about 75% a book, but it has an $8,000 paint job on it. I would be at 90% a book, Just for argument's sake, be conservative, we'll put it 85% a book, which would have us selling the car at $19,600. So let's just say worst case scenario, he had to sell it quick. He let it go for 18 grand. That gives him a $5,800 contribution margin. That, my friends, is a winner chicken dinner. He does have some sweat equity into it, but he's got a great looking car that he's gonna love and enjoy driving. So that brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you are interested in any of our inventory, we've got a link below that'll take you to our website so you can browse through that. And don't forget to go to NKY Garage and sign up for that Polaris Slingshot giveaway. Thanks for watching to the end. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Matt Ryan. This is another episode of NKY Auto.